That's like 5 grand right there. This shit ain't cheap. In this week's video, we're gonna go through a few things that I picked up for the R32. 2 weeks ago, I made a video going through a couple things that I wanted to do on the Skyline, either before the next event and or leading into getting to more events and going to more events. And this was at the top of the list, a new clutch. And that kind of led to this, really. Yeah. This big ass box here is a brand new, and by brand new, I mean straight from Nissan, absolutely brand new. You could not get any newer, other than the box, R34 GTT gearbox off of a Neo, or not off a Neo, but meant for a Neo because it's brand new. It's never been on literally any motor and or in any car before, which is sicko. And today we're gonna open these guys up and have a gaze. I think we'll start with the clutch because of the two of them, it's probably the lesser exciting, but for me, it's actually the more exciting one. And that's because I've actually had this gearbox since about 2019, 2020-ish, somewhere around there. I had a R34 GT coupe that had a loading gearbox. At that point, I was like, I'm gonna replace the gearbox. Never ended up happening. I held onto the box and hooray, now I've got a brand new box for 32. And this is the clutch for it, which I am mad keen for. Yes, sir. There it is. Heavy duty ceramic button clutch. Yeah. So, it should look pretty good, and more to the point, it should feel pretty fucking good in the car. Hold on to that, I guess. Oh, another sticker boy. Straight into the box. Do you have any inquiries, please call blah. Formatters, operating installation, call blah. Sicko. This is probably a throwout bearing. So we have some hardware, a throwout bearing, an alignment tool, and spigot thing. Goes in the back of the other thing. Super thrilling stuff, this. Really thrilling stuff that you don't ever really want to see in your car, except when you're putting it in. And this bad boy. Here we go. So we've got a few different parts of the clutch itself. This is the part that, as far as I'm concerned, makes the magic happen. Look at that. From my knowledge, this is the part that makes it a button clutch. So the fact that there's no fill in here, and the fact that it's also smaller pucks sort of gives it a more aggressive and smaller area to bite. So there's less bite area in the clutch, resulting in a harsher bite down itself. That goes up against this sucker, which is the part of the clutch that does all the holding or all the squeezing. This part here is much like a brake rotor. Its whole job is to have friction. This part here is just a big ass spring, basically. And then there is another part. This is a lightweight flywheel for an RB. The idea is less weight in it, so it can spin faster. So basically you can rev up a bit quicker, which is good for drifting. Just good all around. It's just good. It's good stuff. Keen. Oh, that's too funny. This is a piece of cardboard that was between the brand new flywheel and the clutch. Oh, come on. Fucking hell. Now I can have a gaze at the box. Oh, fuck me. Oh, that was almost a very expensive mistake. Cannot afford to replace my camera right now, especially after this. All right, here's the gearbox. It's almost too good that you can't even see it. Let me actually show you what it looks like. Get a load of that thing. Oof. Brand new stickers and all. Nice brand new Nissan machining, which is great. Love me some of that. Too good. Is that loose? Nah. Well, almost could have expected it from Nissan. Look at this thing. Holy shit, I'm keen to put this in the car. It's gonna be real good. I don't think I'm gonna put the box back on it because there's not much box to put back on it. And it's gonna be in the car real soon. But it's not gonna be in the car in this week's video, unfortunately. Clutch only arrived literally today. I was only able to do this video because the clutch arrived just before while I was at work. And the last few days I've had a massive work conference, like a multi-day work conference. So I've been pretty busy But yeah, this is what's planned for the next, probably honestly just next week, although tomorrow I'm going down to World Time Attack, so there's that. And then the week after that, then we'll be tucking in. So I'll have all day Sunday and then each day after work next week to just hook into this, get it apart, get these two pieces in. Also, now with these two things replaced, that's the two weakest links on the car now upgraded, essentially. We can put the boost tee back on, turn the boost up a bit once these are both broken in, and get some half decent-ish power out of the car. Anyway, that is going to be it for this week's video, guys. Next week, we are down at World Time Attack. I'm going to be going around with the camera and the gimbal, blah, blah, blah. If you guys see me down there, come up and say hello. I always love chatting to people who have watched my channel. I find it's actually, even though it's still considered, I guess, a pretty small channel, there's still a surprising amount of people that recognize me, and I just like seeing people that recognize me because it's fucking cool. That's why. Come up and say hello if you see me. I'll be the ginger there with a camera. Yeah. Fuck, I'm keen for this. Anyway, I'll catch you all next week where we're at the thing. See you then. Yep, blah, blah. Bye. I'm going to go clean my shed. You.